Number 5. Wait, I already said number 5. Number 4 now. Oh, yeah! Number 3. Three. Psh. Good job! Football head! Yeah, 90s. After I did two shows that were from the 2000s and 2010s, except SpongeBob, which is 1999, but still 2000s. I'm doing a show from the 90s, since it looks good. Hey Arnold. Now, since Hey Arnold is a good show, that doesn't mean it's a great show. Great shows are around when I'm around it's around 10 or 9%. 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. But for now it's 9 out of 10. So don't worry, it's still good. Now, let's go back. Hey Arnold is a Nickelodeon show that features a football-like kid named Arnold and a guy with the fuzzy hair, the black fuzzy hair with a red shirt. It goes mostly on some adventures and mostly do stuff at school. Now, Arnold is not just the main character all the time. There are some other characters, like the one with the pink dress and some guy with the blue hat. Yeah. When you usually watch your Saturday morning cartoons all the time, you listen to these sound effects with the boom, bang, and stuff. But no, it's like Rugrats. Without the boom, bang, and stuff, we just hear just music and just hear some walking like you normally listen to. Something like Augie or anything like Ren and Stimpy, you don't have those sound effects much of the time. Yeah. Yeah, we like Augie and Ren and Stimpy. You had these sound effects with the cartoon sound effects when you watch so many cartoons and you get crazy. But this one makes you calm down for watching Ren and Stimpy and stuff. Like saying you watch Rugrats, but that's a little crazy, right? Rugrats and Arnold is still good, which both canceled June 8th in 2004. Wow, you both canceled that same... Oh, man. Why is these guys canceling? Well, because of the people who made the shows. Maybe either go to another show and leave. Well, for Klasky Csupo, they continue making the All Grown Up series and As to My Ginger until they quit and left the seat, until they quit and make Splat, the new show that might be coming around this year, or either going to be canceled due to copyright of the old robot logo. But for now, and also the creator Craig Bartlett or something, it started making Dinosaur Train in 2009, and he went to the new Jim Henson Company. Instead of making shoes, which usually come at the end of the show, Hey Arnold, they just left it and just keep the Jim Henson logo. Plus, there's also, instead of the show airing on Nickelodeon, the show is actually airing PBS Kids. Since he was part of Nickelodeon, since he said, we'll make a show, how about we make a show for kids on the Nick Jr. block and make it for the kids and make a dinosaur show. But since Nick Jr. block was canceled, they moved it to PBS Kids. Since Henson was made for PBS, not for Nick Jr. So yeah, it only made for PBS and Disney. Also, Hit Entertainment, a international company that came out in the 80s, made something for Americans. I mean, it was gonna be a show for them, but moved it to Jim Henson Company so they can get it out of the way instead of just moving it to you. I mean, why? Hit Entertainment was the best one, and then our logo with the blocks were okay, but not good. But when either the old logos look creepy and nasty. I mean, if you kept the globe on that block, that'll still be good. But if you keep the old logo on every time on your show, that'll look so cruel and nasty. Though the logo's still good, but I like the new one better. I mean, I always look at that old logo and it says, I just want to call it okay, but not that much good. Now, also, Dinosaur Train, yeah. But let's go back to Hey Arnold. You know, some creators who made Rugrats and the later SpongeBob's might be making this. We don't know, but Nickelodeon always used these guys for SpongeBob and Rugrats, since those two shows only made them for other shows like Adventure Time or something. Well, Adventure Time is 9 out of 10. Not like the other shows we watch, but 9 out of 10. But, yeah, Nickelodeon, why are you using these people who made SpongeBob and Rugrats? I mean, yeah. Also, Eric Reiswer, the writer of SpongeBob, didn't make a Hey Arnold episode since he was bored because yeah. Plus also, Hey Arnold, the show I'm talking about right now, aired in 1996. Since another show, which is number 1, called Arnold, Arthur, is 100% good. Also, Arthur, the Aardvark, has more seasons, which has more episodes, which later South Park took over. Since South Park came out in 1997, Arthur made an episode called Make a Proudly episode, and he started making episodes from Dexter's Lab, which also came out in 1996. South Park, a year later, and some Beavis and Butthead thing. Yeah. And that show came out in 1992 or something. And they also did a WWE Proudly, which the WWE mostly came out a long time ago, right before Arthur. Arthur came out in 1996, so WWE came out a long time ago. Plus, they're using human characters. Arthur's the only show not show humans. Yeah, that sounds weird. Plus, all the characters are humans, mixed with animals. Don't make your show with human clothes and stuff with guys, I gotta talk to you. If you are calling your guy an animal since you watch so much Arthur, okay, let's go back to Hey Arnold before I stop. Hey Arnold. That's what you call Nick. Hey Arnold is a name because people like it. Though I still like Hey Arnold, but the name called Hey Arnold is not a name. Also, back before Nickelodeon started making Hey Arnold, they made a short as claymation short. I don't know what is the name, but you have to click on my eyeball again. Electric Dragon just said it. So click on my eye so you can see the video that he was talking about. And yeah, it was something about jail or something, but he said it. It was a long time ago where I just watched it. Yeah. But for now, guys, thanks for asking me. But for now, Arnold, this is still good. It's still good, but not great as After, which came out in 1996. But still gets the Cookie Award. Number 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1987. Now, when I just said about the 2012 series, it was called Good, and the series after this show, the 1987 series, after the 1987 series, the 2003 version of the 1987 series was called Okay. But for this one, it's called Great. Making this great. I mean, great? Yeah, you call this great. Yep. I call this great because it looks good. I mean, that 1980 series is so 100% good. The characters is most likely look like the 1990 one. Also, the 1990 version of the movie is called Gross, which their faces are nasty. 100% nasty. Just want you to recreate your face, Ninja Turtles. You call that face? Oh, really? You call that face? Oh! I like that movie. Don't show it again to me, please. But don't worry. I'll talk about animated movies when I get my 3rd episode. I think it's maybe it'll be around August 10th or something. But for now, it's unknown. But guys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1987 has more good stuff. 1987 was the year when shows were getting good, and then when 1988 came, Garfield and Putney and Scooby-Doo were starting to be more better than 1987. I mean, 1987 still had that same 80s look until Garfield came. I mean, yeah, the late 80s has some 90s looks. They were trying to be gay ready for the 90s, that's all. Wow, Garfield, you started this already. Garfield was the first animated show that looks 90er. Well, we know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started, but Garfield did. Plus, Garfield had more good stuff than any other show you watch. Garfield is the best. It's called, Garfield is 100% better. But he is not part. I'm just calling him the Super Cookie Award since he's been being 100% good in his comic strips, some of his movies, except for the Tales of the Two Kittens. I mean, some of his movies, like the animated ones, and the specials. And that when you said Garfield is not cool anymore since he made his movie, you are wrong. The Garfield show was the only one that was good nowadays. Plus, the Garfield show stopped making episodes. Why, you may ask? Because Cartoon Network says we're only allowed to make shows. That is not from a lasagna eating cat. I mean, what the heck, Cartoon Network? Why are you supposed to... It has been 2 years since I last time watched Garfield on TV. Though I still watch Garfield on my phone. But still miss him. After he left television, because some Cartoon Network person, Stuart Snyder or somebody, told them to stop airing Garfield. I mean, why Stewart? Stewart or Snyder? What the heck? I mean, why? Why? Don't do that. I mean, don't take a show that everybody likes and put it off. And now we have these boring shows that Cartoon Network airs. Like some boring show called Seaford Mountain Fort. No. You know that Teen Titans Go is an honorable mention. You know, right? It's an honorable mention because, yeah. Johnny Test is called honorable mention. While shows like Breadwinners and mostly Peep. Well, no, Peep. Oh, nah. It's part of Garfield. We call it the Super Lice Award. Do not say that. I'm a Cookie Award. Do not say Peep is wrong. Peep, they made many awards. They made an award, an Emmy Award, please. So do not say that Peep is bad. That's not nice. Now, Breadwinners and Sidekick, they are called worse. Worse. Not good. Need to be good. Try again. Oh man, why you're not good, dude? Yeah. Shows like, yeah. Some shows that are good are mostly Peep, since that's the only show to be Flash. And Hi-Hi Puffy Yumi, which is still not good since season 3. But since season 1 and 2, the jokes were good. But when it got to season 3, it got not good. Season 3 was when the year is, yeah. I used to watch it many times, but then I had to release and say, stop it, Elijah. You've been watching it so many times. Can you get it out now? Yeah, it was boring after that. Now, we have Foster's and Wonder Over Yonder, which would still be Super Cookie Awards. Yeah. I mean, when 2004 was around, 2004 was getting ready for 2008. Since 2008 was when it looks like it's going to be WALL-E. But nah, it's 2004, so it can get ready for 2005. And then when 2005 gets ready for 2006 will get ready for 2010. Which is going to be the start of the mid-2000s. Which is going to be the start of the late 2000s in 2007. I mean, the late 2000s are the years where people will get mixed. The early and mid 2000s were when people are good. The late and early 2010s are when people are getting bored. But ever since 2014, they were getting good 100%. Because anime movies were getting good. We know that many people stopped watching cartoons on TV. Why, you may ask? Because they were boring. But let's go back to Ninja Turtles before we forget. The 87 version of Ninja Turtles is 100% good. I've never seen a show like this since Peep. Oh man, that was a long time. And I'm gonna call this a Super Cookie Award. But for now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1987 is an awesome show. Not like the procedures, it's gonna be still good. The procedures are called torture. But the procedures are called mix up. But this one is called good and 100%. But for now, that's all for now. Ninja Turtles. And now, for the number one of best anime series is Arthur. Now, Arthur has been around as an aardvark in the books, but when he got his TV series, it was 100% good. Okay. This aardvark has been making everybody 100% good. Except for some, like Mr. Enter, which he's calling it just calling it 75%. Which is the lowest show that he ever seen. I mean, why? Why, Mr. Enter? Why? You are so not funny. This is a good show. And also, since the aardvark made me so happy, he's gonna be still have this Super Cookie Award. He's not just gonna get the Super Cookie Award. He will get the Aardvark. He's gonna get the Aardvark Super Cookie Award. The Aardvark Super Cookie Award means that the show needs to be at least good at least at number one. The Aardvark Award can be for films too. Yeah. But for now, the Arthur is still the good show. Now, you notice that PBS Kids made Curious George as their best monkey. But Arthur is still a charming award. Since 2006, when Arthur was replaced by a monkey that became president, we still liked him. And we always still liked him until Flash animation came. Well, don't worry, the Flash animation ones are still 100% good. Why is nobody don't liking Arthur? Because of Flash animation. I mean, you people, you need to stop saying that Flash animation is not good for your new cartoons. Like say Johnny Test. The show used to be a 3% show. I bet used to be a 10 out of 10 show. Now he's a 7 out. He's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 means it's okay. 5 out of 10 means it's okay. 4 out of 10 is okay, but when you get to 3, it's gonna be not good. I'm recording. Don't. But for now, that's all for now for Arthur. Time to find the next one called Animation. Dun, dun, dun. That means it's the okay ones and meh. Teen Titans Go. Now, when I announced that the first show was at 8 out of 10, this is at 6 out of 10. Teen Titans Go. Yeah. Now, unlike the the older one. The older one has some good animation in anime. Well, not that much anime. But still been 100%. But for this show, it's instead of anime, we have this same old Johnny Test stuff. But don't worry, it's still good. The animation is more likely American than Canadian. Instead of using Canadian animation, they're using American animation. You know, Canadian animation is the thing where your animation gets boring and then get low ratings. But for this animation, well, no. This animation is much better than any animation in Canada. Oops, sorry. Let's try again. No, we don't have to. You can still hear me. But for now, let's say that if you made, let's say like Wayside, which is an honorable mention too. Wayside, no, not honorable mention, maybe 7 out of 7. Wayside, a show that used to have the show in traditional animation, like Teen Titans. I know that, but yeah, Teen Titans. But yeah, we have the first season having traditional animation. Then when the second season came out, like 2000 Teen Titans Go, I know that we had Flash animation. And the same goes to Johnny Test. Season 1 has the traditional animation, and when it got to season 2 and onward, it went to Flash. Plus, you know that Johnny Test is almost to SpongeBob, since it has like 9 seasons. I don't know, maybe 6. But it has been the longest running show since, you know, SpongeBob was out. I mean, why your shows are better? Because we are just the companies that we know. But for Teen Titans Go, what? Let me record. Stop laughing. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be upset now. Right? I prefer you get upset.
You hear me?
Yeah.